Right now, there are two women dominating the world rankings. Nelly Korda, the American superstar who won 7 times in 2024, and Jeeno Thitikul, the 22-year-old Thai phenom who just dethroned her as world number 1 and made over $6 million this season. But here's the question everyone is asking. Who is actually better? One has the major championships. The other has consistency. One dominated 2024.
We have crowned our 2024 Race to the CME Globe champion, Jeeno Thitikul, $4 million on the bank, a final round of 65. How would you sum up your emotions right now as you just try to process what you have just achieved?
The other is dominating 2025.
The Media Center at the 2025 CME Group Tour Championship. I'm joined here by Nelly Korda. I just have one question to ask before I open it up. Another year here at the CME Group Tour Championship, just wrapped up your Pro-Am. What can you just say about being here this year again?
The stats tell one story, the eye test tells another, and by the end of this video, you're going to have to pick a side. So before we dive in, drop a comment right now, Team Nelly or Team Jeeno, and hit that subscribe button because this debate is about to get spicy. Let's settle this once and for all. Nelly Korda versus Jeeno Thitikul. Who's really better? First, let's talk about Nelly Korda, because if we're being honest, her 2024 season was one of the most dominant in LPGA history. Let me paint you a picture of what Nelly did last year. 7 wins. She became the first player since Yanni Seng in 2011 to win 7 times in a single season. That's not just good, that's legendary. But it gets better. She won 5 consecutive tournaments, matching a record that only Nancy Lopez and Annika Sorenstam had ever achieved. 5 straight wins, back-to-back, and here's what makes it insane. One of those 5 wins, the Chevron Championship, her second major title. She didn't just win events, she won when it mattered most. She was Player of the Year. She won the Rolex Annika Major Award for Best Overall Performance in the Majors. She held the #1 ranking for 72 consecutive weeks. But championships aren't just about one season. Nelly has been elite for years. 2 major championships, 2021 Women's PGA, 2024 Chevron. Olympic gold medal in 2015 LPGA Tour victories, led the U.S. to Solheim Cup victory in 2024 with a 3-1 record, over 100 weeks as world #1 in her career. She comes from an elite sporting family. Her father, Peter, won the Australian Open in tennis. Her sister, Jessica, is an LPGA winner. Her brother, Sebastian, plays professional tennis. Winning is in her DNA. Now, here's where people try to tear Nelly down. She hasn't won in 2025, 0 victories, and people are asking, what happened? But let me hit you with some facts that will blow your mind. Nelly is second in scoring average in 2025 at 69.87, just behind Jeeno. Her stats are actually better than last year in driving, approach play, and putting. The only area where she's declined, short game, dropping from 4th to 58th in strokes gained around the green. Think about that. She's playing better golf statistically than when she won 7 times, and she hasn't won once. Why? Because the competition is that fierce right now. There have been 29 different winners in 2025, a tour record. As Lydia Ko said, she has better stats than last year, but she hasn't won and won 7 times last year. Sometimes stats isn't it. So is Nelly struggling? Or is she just dealing with unprecedented parity where anyone can win on any given week? Drop a fire in the comments if you think Nelly is still the best player in the world despite no wins in 2025. Okay, Team Nelly just made their case, but now it's time for the rebuttal because Jeeno Thitikul has a story that's just as compelling, if not more. While Nelly was struggling to close tournaments in 2025, Jeeno was thriving. Let me show you what she's done. She's the current world #1, taking the top spot from Nelly in August and holding it ever since. She won twice on the LPGA Tour in 2025, making her and Miyu Yamashita the only players with multiple wins this season. And here's the bomb. Jeeno earned over $6 million in the 2024 season alone, shattering Lorena Ochoa's single-season earnings record of $4.36 million. She made more money in one season than Nelly did with 7 wins. How? by winning the CME Group Tour Championship and its $4 million first prize, the largest single check in women's golf history. And she did it with an eagle birdie finish in the clutch. But it's not just about the money, it's about being there every single week. Jeeno has 8 top 10 finishes in 2025. She leads the tour in scoring average at 69.51. She's been in contention at multiple majors, including a heartbreaking runner-up finish at the Evian Championship, where Grace Kim went eagle birdie eagle on the last 3 holes to steal it. And get this, she had a 52-hole bogey-free streak earlier this year at the Annika Championship. 52 holes without a mistake. That's not luck, that's elite mental toughness. Here's something people don't talk about enough. Jeeno is 22 years old. 22. She's already been world number 1 twice, first time at age 19. Won professional tournaments since age 14. Earned over $13 million in career earnings. Proven she can compete with and beat the best players in the world. She's doing this without the family pedigree Nelly has. Her dad owned a car wash. Her mom was a hairdresser. They drove her an hour to Bangkok for lessons. She's self-made in every sense of the word. Now, the elephant in the room. Jeeno has never won a major championship. 5 top 5 finishes, 9 top 10 finishes, but 0 wins. That's the one thing critics point to and say, she's not complete yet. But here's my counter. She's 22 years old. Nelly didn't win her first major until 23. Lydia Ko won hers at 21. Jeeno is right on schedule. And when that major breakthrough comes, watch out, because everything else is already in place. If you think Jeeno is about to dominate the next decade of women's golf, drop a crown in the comments and hit that subscribe button. All right, we've heard both sides. Now let's get into the numbers, because stats don't care about narratives. They just tell the truth. Scoring average, 2025. Jeeno, 69.51 first. Nelly, 69.87 second. Winner, Jeeno. She's averaging a third of a stroke better per round. Career LPGA wins, Nelly, 15 wins. Jeeno, 2 wins. Winner, Nelly, not even close. Experience and consistency matter. Major championships, Nelly, 2 majors. Jeeno, 0 majors. Winner, Nelly. Majors define legacies. Until Jeeno wins 1, this category belongs to Korda. Career earnings, Nelly, $13.3 million on LPGA Tour. Jeeno, 13+ million career total winner, tie. Remarkably similar despite Nelly having a much longer career. 2024 earnings, Nelly, approximately $4.39 million. Jeeno, $6.06 million. Winner, Jeeno. She made 38% more, despite winning the same number of times, if we count Nelly's 7 wins in 2024 versus Jeeno's overall season. Top 10 finishes, 2025. Jeeno, 8 top 10s. Nelly, 5 top 10s. Winner, Jeeno. More consistent contention. Weeks at world number 1. Nelly, 100+ weeks. Jeeno currently holding. Previously 2 weeks. Winner, Nelly. Longevity at the top matters. The eye test, but stats don't tell the whole story. Let's talk about style. Nelly plays with swagger. She has ice in her veins. When she gets hot, she's unstoppable. 5 straight wins proves that. She's the complete package: power, precision, and clutch pudding. Jeeno plays with consistency. She doesn't blow you away with one aspect. She beats you with everything. She's solid off the tee, sharp with approaches, and almost never makes big mistakes. She's a grinder who wears you down. 2 completely different approaches, both undeniably elite. The conclusion. All right, we've looked at everything. The wins, the stats, the money, the mental game. Now it's time to answer the question, who is better, Nelly Korda or Jeeno Thitikul? Here's my honest take. Right now, in this moment, November 2025. Jeeno Thitikul is the better player. Why? Because she's world number 1. She's been more consistent in 2025, and her stats back it up. She's showing up every single week and contending. She's playing the best golf on tour right now. Nelly is still elite, don't get it twisted, but she hasn't been able to close tournaments in 2025 despite playing incredible golf. Until she breaks through and wins again, Jeeno has the edge in the present moment. Career accomplishments. Nelly Korda is the better player, and it's not close. 2 majors, Olympic gold, 15 LPGA wins, 100-plus weeks at world number 1, a historic 5-win streak. She's done things Jeeno hasn't done yet. Legacy matters, championships matter, and Nelly has both. Looking forward, 2026 and beyond. This is where it gets interesting. Nelly is 27 years old. She's in her prime, and there's no reason to think she won't bounce back and win multiple times in 2026. Jeeno is 22 years old. She's just entering her prime. If she wins her first major in 2026, the floodgates could open. Here's my prediction. The next 3 to 5 years of women's golf will be defined by the Nelly versus Jeeno rivalry. They're going to trade the number 1 ranking back and forth. They're going to battle in majors. They're going to push each other to be better. The real answer, we don't have to choose. We're watching 2 generational talents at the peak of their powers. Both are incredible. Both are must-watch. Both deserve respect. But if I had to pick one right now to win a tournament this week, I'm taking Jeeno. If I had to pick one to build a Hall of Fame career over the next decade, I'm taking Nelly. And if you disagree with me, good. That means this rivalry is working. So here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment right now with your pick. Team Nelly or Team Jeeno? And tell me why. Are you riding with the proven champion who's going through a rough patch? Or are you betting on the young phenom who's taking over the sport? The debate doesn't end here. It's just getting started. Look, at the end of the day, we're all winners because we get to watch these 2 incredible athletes compete at the highest level. Nelly Korda and Jeeno Thitikul represent the best of women's golf. They're talented, they're driven, they're passionate, and they're pushing each other to be greater. In 2024, Nelly dominated. In 2025, Jeeno took over. What happens in 2026? That's the storyline we'll all be watching. My final take: enjoy this rivalry while it's happening, because we're witnessing something special. 2 of the greatest players of this generation battling for supremacy. And whoever you're rooting for, just make sure you're watching, because this is women's golf at its absolute best. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this rivalry. Drop your hot takes in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. And share this video with your golf friends so they can pick a side too. The debate is yours now. Team Nelly or Team Jeeno? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.